Hello again, ladies and gentlemen, Sonic Yoda from SEGADriven.com, and welcome back to the Sega Driven YouTube channel. This is the first video in our Sonic Hacking Contest 2021 coverage, and in this video we're taking a look at Sonic the Hackable, the Splash Hill demo by CHRdutch. So what we're doing here is trying to get Sonic 4 working as a Sonic 1 hack, which is quite impressive, to be honest with you. Bit of a strange demake situation going on here. But a very effective one, I've got to say. Basically, as this is using the Sonic 1 engine as its basis, it means that you get the lovely 16-bit Sonic momentum and physics, as you'd expect them, but with the abilities that you probably expect from Sonic 4. So that's the forward-projecting sort of homing attack, although in this demo it doesn't actually home in on enemies, it basically just sort of projects you forward. And you do uncurl like you do in Sonic 4 as well, which I know is a point of contention with that game, and basically makes you, you know, available to being attacked, and yeah, you can take damage when you uncurl, which is frustrating but strange and somewhat, you know, unique in that regard. It's very much Sonic 4, and yeah, this replicates that pretty much spot on. So yeah, in a weird way, I kind of like the way it's used in this, in that it feels like, you know, it's an attack you would use not so much as an attack as just basically giving yourself extra speed or, you know, momentum over a gap or something like that. So you can use it in a sort of a skillful way, but you do obviously run the risk of, you know, uncurling and being open to attack. So yeah, it's a better use of it in here, whereas in Sonic 4 it just felt like they didn't really understand what made 16-bit Sonic so effective, and just, you know, added the uncurling because, well, Sonic always uncurls from a homing attack, right, in the 3D games, but yeah, it doesn't work so well for a 2D game. But yeah, other than that, I think this is a really effective little thing. I love the fact that they've accurately portrayed the look of Splash Hill within Sonic 1. I think it comes across really well. I think the instrumentation that the Mega Drive uses suits the music a lot better than it does in the actual Sonic 4, which felt very sort of synthy and a bit weak and strange, trying to emulate the sound of a Mega Drive but not quite hitting the mark. Whereas this absolutely does hit the mark because it is a Mega Drive game and it can be played on original hardware if you've got the ability to do so. So yeah, I kind of like where this is going. It's very novelty. It is very much, like I say, a demake in the regard that it, you know, it's trying to remind you of Sonic 4 instead of being its own thing and offer up its own gimmicks. It's very much, you know, riffing on something that already exists. But as an effective, you know, demake and making Sonic 4 work within the confines of the Mega Drive, I think it's a really good little job, to be honest with you. And I was very impressed with what I saw and what I played, and like I said, because it's using Sonic 1 as its basis, it plays like a 16-bit Sonic game, and I much prefer the physics and momentum of that game as to the physics and momentum of Sonic 4, which is a bit strange feeling. But yeah, quite a fun little thing this, worth checking out, a nice little demake if you're into that sort of thing.